crashed on us. We're going to go back to Schnellfahrstrecke Köln, and we're going to do a we'll just do a Talent 2 service. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do this 1047 Regional Express in the Talent 2. We'll get everything set up and be on our way. I was always hoping that a game crash would not happen, but yeah, for whatever reason, got bit by a gremlin, I guess, or something. I don't know, but we'll get in here and get a service done. We're not going to mess with the weather. We'll get in here, get the PZB and the CIFA set up, get the passengers on board, and we'll make our way to Aachen and call it a day until later this afternoon. So yeah, I apologize about that. I was hoping that would not happen, but didn't happen yesterday when I ran the test run with everything. So I don't know, maybe that one service is bugged or something. I don't know. Passenger lights are on. We don't need the cabin lights on. That's set. CIFA on. There it is. PZB. Alright. And can we set up our so it should show on the side here to Aachen. Yep. There we go. And on the front, look at that. That looks really nice. Compared, we don't get that on the Talent 2 on Rapid Transit, unfortunately. But yeah, that looks good. Okay. See, we can take the get those dimmed a bit. We don't need them super bright. Sunny day out. Let's get the doors locked. All right. As soon as we get the release. All right. Away we go. So we'll make our stops, hit our marks, get our passengers to their destinations, and that'll be that. Just yeah, see, that's the weird part about this. So it goes to 100, and then you come out here, and then it's like, oh no, you got to drop right back down to 70. Yeah, so now we got PZB on. We're gonna have to keep an eye on our signals. That's okay. Get up just a bit. There's a 70 board there. And then right after that's a 60. That's alright. Alright, let's get up here to at least 60. Then an 80. So that's our first stop there. The only thing I don't like about the all-in-one throttle slash brake is it's easy to forget, or you know, it's easy to go into brake when you're really wanting to coast. It might be just about on time here going in, or when you're in the brake and you want to take off the brake a little bit, it's easy to go into the power setting throttle. We might be a little bit late on our first stop. A freight service. Really on livery. Mixed freight, you got some tanker cars there. Alright. So yeah, we're a minute late. That is what it is. So yeah, I got the tankers, got some covered wagons there. Cars, I think. Yeah, we'll get. I think the locomotive there at the front is a 185 that we were running yesterday on rear signared. So the crazy part about the horns in this game is on some of the routes, not all of them, but some of the routes, you have you can't just press it again right away. You have to give it a moment to, I guess, kind of reset or something. Kind of weird. But anyway, let's make sure we acknowledge this new speed limit here. get up here in speed also. Although we're kind of capped at 160 kilometers an hour, so we're not going to be able to go to that full 250. Worms are next. Next destination there. We will acknowledge that 250, even though we will not ever be able to get up that fast in this train. So that's weird. There was no board for it. Now we are on the side that normally would be the for the ice trains. That's interesting. Should have did a shot as we were coming out of the station there in Köln with the cathedral and all that. It is a. I really like the station for Köln. It's really. I did some research for it for my German class back in the fall. So that there's a mixture of the old traditional train station there and some modern architecture as well. I think they blended it really nicely together. They just didn't, level all the old parts and, start from scratch. So they kind of used a bit of both, or, the old and the new. So that was really good. I'd really like to go there and visit not only the train station but the cathedral. It's one of the most famous cathedrals in Europe. Not sure how many stops we're gonna do, but we'll get through them and get our passengers to their destinations. All that. Won't have to worry about icy conditions. Not like the other day. Still a little embarrassed about that. That was a doozy. Oh. Passengers don't need to see us in the cab there. So let's see, that's where we are. Our destination right now is here. So I'm guessing the other trains there are S-Bahn services. Well, we're on the Regional Express. I think that's why we're on the side where the faster trains would normally be. Take a little bit of the speed off here because we got a 100 kph coming up. Keep an eye out for the board here on the side, warning us of the reduction in speed. So you can see barely, kind of see it over here to the left of the train. That wire, that's the LZB wire. I think that runs predominantly on the fastest part of the route between Köln and Aachen. Alright, we're under 1,000 hertz magnet. Just gonna go ahead and start slowing down here. We're just gonna slow down for that. Yeah, we should have gone even slower. Okay. We should have been down to 45. I don't think I missed any boards. I'm gonna let that go all the way down there. Alright. We're gonna have to get the brake on a bit and then let that reset. It takes a minute for the brakes to reset, unfortunately. There we go. So we'll get it up there to 35, 40, and so yeah, we're gonna be late getting into Horum also. Oh well, we'll get there. So there's that split off there. Not sure where that leads to. I don't think it was even an area that I could access when I was doing all my collectibles. Alright, so that one, but see now there's definitely an 80-kilometer board up here. Alright. So we're going to acknowledge that 80 when we come up here. It should be 1,000 hertz magnet, I believe. No, it's a 2,000, but we're going to acknowledge that speed change there. There is a magnet on this side. That's kind of weird. That's a 500 hertz. So I guess if there was a train coming in, then that way, that would put them under the 500 hertz magnet control. So we don't have a reader on this side. It should be on right. Yep, there it is right there. It basically is just behind the cab door there. So our next stop is 20 kilometers away, so we're gonna have to follow this speed limit here. When we get back out on the route here, it looks like we're gonna be able to speed up. So that's where we are. Our next destination is down here. So again, we're on the fastest part of the route. This would certainly be the time that having the AFB would help. Passenger service. So that would be the S-Bahn line then, I'm guessing. Over there. This blind. That's what it looks like. Well, that covers the whole... Ooh, boy, that's not good. Covers the whole window. Well, I guess if you're the driver, you know, maybe you got maybe down here. You don't want to cover the whole window, obviously, unless it's... I'm guessing if it's parked for storage or something for the day or something. Maybe then you would close it just to keep that sun off of the dashboard there. But yeah, you wouldn't want to have it all the way closed while you're trying to drive. So if you saw that board there back just a second ago, that has the LZB information on there, I believe. Let's see if we see another one here. Press the wrong button there. We might be a little bit late getting into Dorn. We do have a reduction in speed there, the 200 kph coming up. We're well below that, so we're okay. But to see if we come up under the 1000 hertz magnet again, we're gonna have to get on the up. Go ahead and start slowing down now. That was weird that it gave me the like a safety. That was interesting. Yeah, we're definitely late getting in here. I'm probably a couple minutes late. Nice countryside though. Farmland there. Off a little bit more speed because yeah, that's going to start. So there's an old turntable there. I think that's just for show, because obviously there's no tracks that go there, so that's just part of the old station or old railway system that was there before. All right, there we go. Doors open. Let's see if we can get a... There we go. Alright, let's get back in the cab here. Get the doors shut. I think here again there should be a little board for the LZB. Nope, it would be a regular 160. Langervee is our next stop. Ooh boy, that's quite a bit of distance, and theoretically we only got 2 minutes to make it there. That's not going to happen. So we're going to be late there. We're going to be late the rest of the route. Let's just. Oh well, that's okay. So you got this neat bridge here in the game, this triangle bridge. It was one of the most, I think it was one of the most talked about things when they started talking about this game. Train Sim World 2 was getting ready to be released. They were starting to show screenshots, and that was one of the ones that was kind of got everybody really excited for the new route. Goes the double stock. That when they started showing images of the ice train and that bridge, a lot of people got pretty excited about the release of Train Sim World 2. For console players, it was the first time that they got a taste of the high-speed trains. Of course, you played the game on PC, you had access to all that quite some time, but for console players, they were kind of stuck with what was available at the time. So after that, we have Eschweiler Hauptbahnhof. Will be our next stop. We've covered a vast majority of the distance, so Aachen can't be too far off that's our final destination. So again, I apologize earlier about the game crashing that was completely unexpected. Yeah, unfortunate because we were so close to finishing that service. I may try that one again off stream sometime just to see if that particular service is bugged or something. Because at least then I can report that to Dovetail and they can add that on their list of things to investigate. So I would like to do another ice service, but if we do, we'll do maybe next week when we do this, if we do this route again next week, we'll do Köln to Aachen on the ice train. Oh. Boy. Did I miss something? I must have. It's gonna make us stop all the way. That was strange. I don't think I missed anything. That was really weird. Come on, brakes. There we go. In here at 35. I must have either not been paying attention and I wasn't slowing down soon enough, or I don't know what was going on with that one, but okay. Oop. Oh, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Boy. Okay. Well, this is definitely not my day. Come on. Alright, let's try this again, because maybe I was still going too fast. Alright, so we don't have the LZB wire anymore. I wonder if that's what was throwing the system into fits. Even though we don't have LZB on this train. Oh well. We're definitely... Oh well. It's all a learning experience. Well, at least we nailed the stop. Yeah, nice little town area here. Got a road over here. Thought I just saw a car go by, but I guess I was wrong. Got some windmills in the distance there. Looks like there's a bus stop over here. Oh, looks like there's a bike area here too. Lock up, yeah. Huh, interesting. All right, let's get back in the cab here and get the doors locked. We'll acknowledge that 80 here. Now that goes down. Yeah, that's just the area we've not been able to, or we're not allowed to explore or anything. And looks like we have car freight service. Look at that. All brand new cars heading for Köln. Huh. Alright, so we got Eschweiler Hauptbahnhof and then Stolberg Rhein Hauptbahnhof. Thank you to my one viewer for sticking around during all the hiccups and whatnot. Entertaining as always, I'm sure. Start slowing down again. Now this part here looks like a station. Looks like a banded station. Not being used on the route anymore. We got a 60 coming up, so yeah, we're definitely going to start bleeding off some more speed. Got windy all of a sudden. We were under 1,000 hertz, and then it went away, and now we're back under it again. So we're just going to kind of coast this in to Eschweiler. Maybe it's Eschweiler. Yes, we have a few more stops. Looks like along the way. Maybe one at least, maybe here, maybe not. One there, and then going into Aachen. It didn't take long for that to bleed off. There we go. 6 minutes late here. So the good thing is there is a brake that goes in place while you have the doors open, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, we're gonna acknowledge this sign just to be on the safe side when we leave. Yeah, the bad part is once you get more than a couple minutes behind, generally it's nearly impossible to get caught up. So yeah, but we'll finish off our service and so yeah, let's get the doors locked. So yeah, there's our stop there, and then 2, 3, maybe 4 more stops. We do have a 110 coming up. This yard here that we're passing here on the left. Here we are at Stolberg. Got this nice parking garage. Maybe it's an office building. It's under construction, maybe, or maybe it is a parking garage. It's kind of hard to say. No, it is. I'm almost certain it's a parking garage. Yeah. But anyway, kind of a neat little station here. Off a little bit. So we're almost ready to go. And get the doors start closing. So we have Aachen Erde and then Aachen Bahnhof. So that should be it after this. So we got this stop and then our final stop. Yeah, there. So yeah, we're gonna skip. Thank you for my one viewer who's stuck it through the entire time. Appreciate that. Again, it was a bit embarrassing to have the crash earlier and then some of the other issues we've run into on the route. But hopefully it's been entertaining and informative, or however you want to look at it. It's got this weird little track right there that doesn't go anywhere. It's not even connected. a little bit here to try to maybe make up a little bit of time if we can, but it's going to be difficult to do that. So it starts slowing down to 120. Doesn't take very long to get there. We're not too far off of it. Matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and keep about a 5% brake on anyway, because we'll be in Aachen here shortly. We don't want to go blowing through the station. Just signal when we go past it. Right, so our next stop isn't too... yeah, isn't going to be too far away, so... yeah, once the lazy passengers get on the train here, they're taking their sweet... oh, there goes an ice train. Leaving Aachen, headed for Cologne. Cologne. Desk lights. The interior here of the cab, as we're in the late morning sun. '70s are next, and that's just like right around the corner there, so we're not even going to go. The 1000 hertz magnet there. Go ahead and let that speed lead off, and then we'll pull into Aachen, and that should be it. This signal. We got this nice old bridge that we go over going into Aachen. You hear the church bells there. Kind of a nice touch that they added that. I'll kind of break my rule and ride in on the top of the locomotive here. Under the 500 hertz magnet, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop this down to 15 kph. Just kind of start bleeding off a little bit more speed there, and able to stop here. There we go. We'll get the max points, since we're not going to get max points for the passengers. Oh yeah, there's the Doppelstock, and this is being pulled by a 146. DB BR442 provides the locomotive power for the Doppelstock. One of the ones that provides locomotive power, I should say. And you lock the doors, and then that will conclude that. So thank you for sticking around, and I will see you in the next video later today. Oh, look at that, we got a silver. Ugh, terrible, 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 terrible. All right, have a good afternoon or a good morning. I'll see you later this afternoon. All right, take care.